Hey y'all, it's Nia Brianna, and welcome to my new YouTube channel. Stay tuned to see how I achieve my slick back bun for any and every occasion. So I like to start off with damp hair. It doesn't necessarily have to be freshly washed, but damp. So if there's no product in my hair already, I put a leave-in, and my leave-in of choice today was Carol's Daughter Hair Milk. I put a palmful, I guess, a little under a palmful, and I rub it from my ends to my roots, massaging and getting a little bit in my eye, massaging my roots so that it's evenly distributed. Next is the Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla Leave-In Conditioner Spray. So I spray that all over my hair, also massaging it so that it's everywhere in my scalp. Then I follow up with the Proganix Moisture Balm from the Quench line. I use about 2.5 pumps, and I take that and massage it into my palms and rake it through my hair. Now I'll be using my Denman Brush and my metal rat tooth comb for styling and detangling. When it comes to styling, I prefer a metal rat tooth comb rather than a plastic one because it's more precise. So big mistake, I went in the shower and I did not detangle my hair. Normally I would take my Denman brush or my shower comb and detangle it while I'm in there, but I was in a rush and didn't do it. Stupid mistake. Now I'm using the new Eco Gel with black castor oil and flaxseed in it. The strength is about a 10, and I just take the amount of about 3 of my fingers, massage it in my palms, and rub it through my hair. So just in case you forgot, the focus is a slick back bun. You'll notice me dipping back in the jar for more product because I don't want my ends to be frizzy. My next product is my not so labeled jar of Carol's Daughter Mimosa Hair Honey. I like to use it on my ends for moisture, but I also rub it in my palms and use it for shine as well throughout my hair. It's also good for curl enhancement, so this is a plus for me. I look like the saddest puppy detangling my hair. I will never not detangle my hair in the shower ever again. So when my hair is naturally curly like this, I don't use regular scrunchies. I use the oversized headbands that look like the regular scrunchies, and I double them. Let me tell y'all how old habits die hard. You remember when you were little and your mother used to brush your hair and she would brush your whole forehead? Look at me, coming full circle. So now I'm using my scrunchie and I'm going to wrap it around my hair at least like 3 or 4 times. Everybody's scrunchie is going to be a little bit different depending on how long you've been using it, but I like to tilt my head down so that I'm not tying it too tight. Now that my bun is officially in place, I'm taking some Mo gel and slapping it on the top of my head so that my hair actually lays down. I don't always do it before I do the bun because sometimes I still get flyaways and it doesn't lay down properly. So I'm just going to follow this up with the brush and my hand so it lays down even smoother than it was before. The amount of hair and the thickness of your hair will determine the necessity of the amount of gel that you need. I use a lot because I have a lot of hair and also it's pretty kinky, so getting it to lay down is a project. So just use as much as you think you need. Everybody's hair type is different. Some of you may need less, some of you may need more. You know your hair best. So now I'm using Jamaican black castor oil on my edges because I've noticed that they've been breaking, and I also want to smooth out my edges just a little bit more. So I only use the amount of about what my pinky can fit in the jar at a time, and I figure it out from there. So my next product of choice is an Edge Glaze by Eden. It has coconut and shea oil in it, and I think I kind of like it. So I'm just going to apply this all throughout my edges and near the part so that it stays down and has an even look because it has a lot of shine in it. Now, I haven't been a fan of edge control, especially after the Cream of Nature with argan oil one. It made my edges curl up and I hated it. But this lays my hair down. Ladies, edges are a girl's best friend. So now I would typically take my toothbrush, but since it was dirty, it's a little soft. So I'm gonna use my hard brush and try to mold my edges the way I want them to lay. But I'm not gonna lie, it's a little hard because once you put this edge glaze on, it gets in formation almost immediately. So again, I'm going to continue to use my hard brush and my hand to smooth it out and keep it in place. Again, you will know how much product you need, how you like your hair to look. I keep going back in the jar because I want everything to look uniform. Some people may not want to put all that product in their hair, so they might use a little less, which is understandable. You can also substitute by using another Eco Styler gel again in your hair to hold it down rather than using the edge control all over. So there I am again, attempting to use my toothbrush to mold my edges, and it's kind of working. But I'm going to go back in eventually and use my hard brush to lay my edges down. I will say that if you're using the Eden, use it closer towards wash day because it does get a little bit oily. So the hair is in my kitchen, as my mother would call it. I use my fingers and I coil them since they can't fit in my bun, and I don't want them to look weird in the back of my neck. If you so choose, you can also use edge control and tape it up there, but it doesn't always stay. And that's pretty much it, you're done. The headscarf is optional, but if you really want a really sleek look, tie your hair down with the headscarf for a few minutes before you go out or while you're doing your makeup. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching my videos. Leave any comments that you have below, like and subscribe, and just thanks, I hope you guys enjoyed or whatever. You can find all the product details in my description box below, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask.